Welcome in, YouTube. We're playing a first ever game for our first ever side game Saturday for this episode. So it's just part one, and it's going to be a full playthrough. We might do a few more of these, and we'll see how it goes. Yeah. Excuse me. So, what remains of Edith Finch? Hey, Nicholas, welcome in. Welcome in, troops. Welcome in. Where'd you get that, Faye? Who's hitting it with that emoji? Team Evil? Looking forward to your reactions to various things in the game. Work of art. So I know it's going to be a bit slower than what we're used to, chat, but when we finish it, you can suggest what I play next, right? £50 on Steam. Is it worth it? It's like a walk-in sim Flash, from what I know. It's like you're not going to get a lot of gameplay with it. Right, why are we waiting? Let's jump in. Is the audio and all that up? Because I had to create a new profile for OBS to jump away from souls. So if there's any stream issues, give me a shout. Audio good? Good.
What remains of Edith Finch?
Movie night, chat. Get your popcorn. Oh, this is me. What is that? Daffodils? Fleurs? EC Jonesy, what's good? Hey, it's won good to hear. It's won a few awards, Flash, so it might be good. We'll see. Right.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning.
The beginning.
With the house.
Shit, I still got my helmet. I forgot to change it. Right, so this is the beginning. The house.
Someone had put up a chain link fence, but it looked like I wasn't the first person to hop it.
We're chat, we're touch and go with the Valley accent here. We're close, not quite.
My brother Milton disappeared when I was 4. It was like the house just swallowed him up.
It was like the house just swallowed him up. I tell you. So Milton Finch, he's missing. Our boy's missing. There's also a sawdust here, and next to this fence. Thank you, CF. Right. Best.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
I wasn't allowed inside half of the rooms? Oh, strict parents, maybe. What's this? Orcas Island Gazette. She sounds emo. Already, Oh, look what she's wearing.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago.
Or bills from like...
Urgent. Open immediately.
7 years to get off that, like, my god. Take them! Oh. She's got a full cardigan. Is she pregnant? Or is she just fat? Chat? Well, don't tell me. Nothing worse.
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis.
Congratulations, when's it due? What? The signature Scott. No trespassing. Oh, we're getting video surveyed.
In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked.
A key?
Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
Wait. Oh, it's the Finches. Bro, we had neighbours that were alcoholics and they had beer guts. I never asked the girl when the baby was. That must have been awkward. When's the beer baby due? You know what I mean? You look a bit constipated there. Okay. Oh, we found something. No. What's that? Missing. The Wayne. Who stole the Wayne? Chat. Is there like secrets?
See if you can find a secret.
It's so pretty.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family.
She must be rich then.
The answers to.
Imagine inheriting a house and then not even caring about it. Don't you want it? I'm fine with my own mansion.
The woods around the house have always been uncomfortably silent. As if they're about to say something but never do.
I don't know, I can hear a voice. Nappy. This reminds me of like, what's it called? Like Resident Evil 7. Kind of starts like this. Chat, is it dark for you? Oh fuck. Sound effects. Brightness. I need to put brightness up for me. Thank you for the follow, Gandalf, the actual glue. Appreciate it.
The house was exactly like I remembered it. The way I'd been dreaming about it.
Mr. Sen! Welcome to Side Game Saturday. Mr. Scan. Oh wait, is that a boat? Don't spoil this very quick game. Okay, let's go on. Let's
As a
get
child,
in
the house made
the
me
deep end there.
uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
Right, so our wee brother's missing. And she's inherited this house.
Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
See, I don't get that. Why would how pathetic, lonely and or bored do you need to be to make multiple accounts to spoil a game on Twitch? It's baffling. Wind chimes. As I like kitty door? Cat, I mean dog. Oh. Guess we're going through
Crawling
then.
through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
I like the house. Chat, I know in America and that like a lot of houses are like this size. But you don't unless you're filthy rich, you don't really get houses at this size in the UK.
For the first time in years,
For the first time in years. This is still huge for America.
I felt like I was home.
Aww. Right, get the wine popped. Wait, she
But
inherited.
instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
Oh my god. Oh, apple pie, chat. Bit of tart, bit of salt, bit of ginger. Canned tuna? No, cannery.
Like how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating
The
salmon.
cannery.
Except our cat, Molly.
But I can't seem to find Molly. But she's dead. The pause menu. Oh, that's the family tree, right. Odin, Ellie, Sam, Walter, Calvin, Barbara, Molly. Oh, Molly, is that the cat? Okay. Nice shoot by a rundown house. Yeah. I've always liked that idea, but it's like so much effort to buy like a kind of old rundown
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it. Like a smile with too many teeth.
This house is packed to the brim. I like minimalist. Barbara. Barbara.
Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
That's creepy. Music boxes are creepy.
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
Damn it. Yeah, this is a big house. Stick a telly on.
See if you can
The
watch.
table was still a wreck from the night we left.
You have big houses, you have small garden. Basically, aye.
It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
Oh my god. Oh. Oh, Stenner, stair lift. Let me ride it. Chat, no. You can't put this in a game and don't let me ride it. Can you? Okay, so this is the big door we want to get in. Well sealed shut, chat.
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
Bacon stair lift. Is that... We call it Stenner stair lift.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms.
Oh my god. Like, what's happening in Discord?
Fucking go. Yeah, you what one?
Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Oh, who's that creepy bastard? Sorry if that's you. Molly. I thought Molly was a cat.
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
Okay, I misread that. I thought Molly was a cat. 5 hours? No, Zapri. No, well, you mean in UK? Takes more than 5 hours.
As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
Okay, that's a bit creepy.
My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
His dead brother Calvin. Sharing a room with his dead brother. Sen.
The last time I was in Edith Sr.'s room,
It's a
I was
mystery.
10 and she was painting my portrait.
My guy, it's a mystery. Oh.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
Was Great Uncle Walter a fucking fish?
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
No, this is the start, Sen. This is the start. I just walked into the house.
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
What? Just welcome in, Chris. Turns out.
Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
Oh yeah, we'll finish this soon, and then we'll play something.
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan.
Am I crawling? Why am I crawling? Can I not get up? Oh.
But I had no idea what was behind that door.
Wait, is this a hidden room?
Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
Oh no, it's Molly.
I grew up looking at
Molly's
room.
gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even
Oh,
tinier gerbil cage.
chat. A wee gerbil drawer.
Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
Like terribly. Yes, unicorns. Is anyone else sexually aroused by unicorns after Witcher? Just me.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner.
Welcome in,
I
Dan
was
Sammy.
starving.
Such a good
So I
game.
looked around
Did
for
you? Yes,
something
my
to
first
eat.
goal. All the time. Yes, Chris, thank you. Damn, Sammy, damn. No, that. Oh, wait. Did we just go back in time? Oh, we're Molly. I mean, yeah, we're Molly. So inside an ancestor's diary when she was a young girl. Okay. I thought about you. Is that the fish saying that? Oh my god. Terrifying. Oh.
I thought about eating Christopher, but I held back.
Eating the fish. You having a fucking laugh? Molly's half or not. Who's
The
the
gerbil food was dry, but I
Easy.
didn't mind it.
No, this is a memory. We read a diary.
Mom, can I
AC.
come out now?
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
No. I'm away, shit. Right, chat. Toilet roll. Is it tissue outwards or tissue inwards? Okay, I think we're all out. Thank God for that. Thank
I
God
ate a
we're
lot
all
of things
outwards.
that night.
Whew. Just leave it on the counter. Here, I think Molly's got an eating disorder or something. She's eating everything she can find, including the fish.
I kept eating and eating.
Don't eat toothpaste. Don't eat toothpaste. Oh my god.
Then I heard chirping outside my window.
Please don't eat the. Oh my god, she's gonna eat the bird. Chat, she's gonna eat the
It was a
bird.
barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her.
She's gonna eat it. Oh my god, thank god.
And suddenly, I was a cat.
So is the mother drugging all the Waynes or what? Can I climb? Oh, I can jump, okay. Oh. Oh my god, we actually are gonna eat this bird, didn't we?
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
No wonder you're a fucking cat! Chat, we need to get drunk. Should we get drunk for this game? This feels like a drunk game. Wait, how'd I get... Oh. I've lost the bird.
Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
Brews for everyone. Chat, time for sip redeem. I do kind of like this though. Have you seen the PS5 game? Who on earth would want to live here? Yeah, if they made it less creepy, it'd be nice, but have you seen that PS5 game that they dropped about you play as a cat with robots? The trailer. This is basically what it'll be like, isn't it? You would live there. There's a lot of fairy lights. Where's Johnston? He's the bird. It's actually a multiplayer game. I'm going to
I
fucking...
jumped and I almost got her.
Yeah, this cat's out of control.
Giant
You know what? Of all the games, I don't think I need Giant's Milk for this game. Ugh.
Hydrate.
We're getting a chat though. Where'd the bird go? I lost the bird. Johnson won. Aye, I know. Newcastle's playing, aren't they? Is it? I'm thinking about the right thing. Oh.
Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore.
Oh, she's gonna kill herself.
All I cared about was eating that mama bird.
God, wait, is Newcastle not playing today? Where they played?
I gobbled her up. And suddenly, I was an owl.
No.
First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the
No,
grass.
she's half or not. Chat, where should I go? In the barn? Let's catch ourselves in the blades. Oh, won't let me.
Rabbits.
Let's eat the rabbit.
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger. A mama rabbit.
I don't want to do this. I don't want to eat the rabbits. I missed anyway. Edit 5! Missiles. I've lost the rabbit. Game over. Oh, there we go. 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 Come here.
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
I'm going to be honest, chat. I was not expecting this. I was not expecting this at all. Whee! I can do a wee hop. Oh my
I
god!
rolled off a cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever.
Oh dear god. Right, oh my god. Oh, did I get to eat a human? Oh, come on. Give me a human. Fish! 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 Eat the fish.
I wanted fat, juicy seals.
Oh no, it's a seal. Come here, you.
I tore off her flipper, and it tasted
That's-
really good.
This is brutal! This is fucking brutal! What the fuck?
I grabbed on tight, but I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
What am I now? Wait, what? I'm a dildo. What did I expect? No, I thought it was like a mystery. No,
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
I knew we were going to eat people. I knew that was the goal.
I was big, but I moved real quiet.
Well, no, I don't like killing animals. Humans are fine. See if you can eat everything.
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
Drunken sailor. It's a pretty big octopus. Crow. I'm coming for you, mate.
Last passenger, I was still hungry. And to cross the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it.
Cephalopods.
I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
Kids are greedy little shits most of the time. But like, I think you should tell them try and stop them once they get to eating humans. Oh wait, this is the bathroom.
I got closer and closer.
I'm going to eat myself. I'm going to eat myself. going to eat myself, innit?
All of my stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
Right. So that was Molly's diary. Does that represent like a monster inside her eating her up? Am I trying to make sense out of nothing? Don't you turn into the cat.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories.
Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past.
Metaphorical. Yeah, so it's like a...
So, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly.
I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
Oh, time for the grandma story.
Her room was like a museum. For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune. And misfortune.
Zachary wins the boss fight.
Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan. On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house,
Update the title.
hoping to leave the curse
Scotty's no death, no hit playthrough of Edith Finch. Thank you.
But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to
So
the
level
bottom of
1.
the sea. Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
So there's a family curse.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
So Odin Finch wrote The Mysteries of Death and Thereafter.
Great-grandma had always been the family's biggest fan.
Edie knit me a new pair of gloves every year, just in time to replace the old ones.
Wait. Oh my god, is that all our dead birds? Wait, she had a snake? And a frog? Budgie. Oh, there's the shark!
Even in her 90s. Sometimes
Aww.
Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
No. Right, chat. Never put shag carpet in your bathroom. That is like the most unhygienic thing you can ever do. That's like... What? Think of all the piss water. Oh, that's disgusting. Yo, any cut. Tuesday. Tuesday's pills been took. Oh, hey, Grandma. There's a secret in this bathroom. Fucking yes, can't wait. No, CF, no!
There's a secret in this bathroom.
Toilet,
It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
Okay, this is creepy. Pac-Man?
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
See, I don't mind hidden room if it's like leads to something cool like a game room or something. But see if it's a creepy Polaroid room. No. That's horror movie style bullshit right there. Milton. Is that beer? Is that... No. Aye? Alright. Nah, that's horror movie style stuff. Oh yeah, it's Fort Calvin. This is more like it, chat. Oh, he smokes. Wait, is Calvin no like 5? I can imagine a big gaming room's next. Oh, where am I going? Wait, is Calvin no like 5? Oh no, he's 18. Alright. Nice.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin, and that he never talked about him. I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
Aye, most likely back in the day, they weren't using safe chemicals for this stuff.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it. My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did.
My mate be doing something. No worries, Chris. Thanks for popping in. Catch you later. Eat yourself into the ocean. I'm trying. Oh. Aviva! I said Aviva. I'm on a swing, aye. This is Swing Simulator 21. Oh, we are today. Better than yesterday, Aviva. For sure. Better than yesterday. Were you off work today? I'm. Oh, what's that on my feet? Chat, Oh, I've got it. Sorry, chat. Yes, we are going to yeet
He
ourselves.
swore
Slugger.
he'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't.
Oh, I need to use
I
both
think
legs.
Calvin always wanted to fly.
Fucking here we go, lads.
Sam! Calvin! Dinner's ready!
Coming!
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it. I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that,
Okay, here we go, troops.
I'm not gonna tell you again!
maybe if the wind hadn't picked up, then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it.
Ah, yes.
I think he'd already made up his mind.
Oh, so close.
That's what I want to remember about my brother.
No! Oh my god. Whee!
The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
The rocket
Calvin's
sound.
story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
The game is more bro. What, like, think of Dark Souls, right? Think what you did in the first, like 20 minutes of Dark Souls. Did you slaughter 3 men, kill 2 rabbits, kill a budgie, throw a Wayne
Funeral.
half a swing to his
He ripped
death?
off Calvin's half of the room. Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
You talk to some old butts. Oh. This is the strangest house ever.
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Oh, I've got 2 places to go.
Edie's father Odin built the original house.
Is that a shortcut? Did we unlock a shortcut in this game? Bigfoot. I mean, yeah.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
Hallmark movies. Wow. Oh, she was a child star. Well, I'm sure every child star that we've ever known has always turned out.
I never thought
Fine,
about how
innit?
hard it must have been for her afterwards.
The dreadful stories
Of all
featuring
the stories people wrote
Barbara
about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
the wine rat. Aye, the wine rat can be accessed for the bookshelf, kids' bookshelf.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch.
Nice one of you, lads. We like to hear.
As a child,
Taking care of business.
Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to
Rick's a prick.
demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right!
Little Jinkies!
Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him.
He's
Right
dead.
on cue.
He's dead.
She reached for the music box.
Oh, this is me.
And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
Dun, 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 dun. Welcome to this Halloween special. Batter him!
Oh!
Keep hitting him!
Barb, relax.
Keep hitting him.
I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is
Oh my
that
god,
you're hurt,
act furious.
confused, and
Yes, Barbara!
But she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show.
Did she fucking look that boy?
Hours later,
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Kill him,
Barbara
kill him,
turned,
kill him.
saw the hook man, and was speechless. He was quite...
Boss fight, chat, boss fight. What's his weakness? Poison?
Okay, Barbara. There's gotta be another way out of here.
Fucking Barry's hidden. Lightning. Oh, lightning. Right. Oh yeah. How did I get out? Where's this? Oh, that's it.
Barbara crawled through the hatch. She played her part beautifully.
Barbara sharpened the end of her crutch and stabbed the man repetitively.
About abandoning Walter, but just couldn't do it. Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges grow. At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
She got the fatty. Oh fuck, she's dead. Wait.
Oh dear.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But
So metaphorically
so
speaking,
did her fans. Of course, the
the
police
monsters
blamed
are
it
like
all
the
on poor Rick.
companies and the fans
The same night.
pestering her.
Walter, hiding under his bed the whole time.
Hey McDonald, welcome in.
All pretty hard, but that's another
Yes, it is
story.
very, very strange so
As for
far.
Barbara, tucked inside the music box, is all they ever found of her. Her ear. Now that's what
You
I
what?
call a real eerie tale.
Oh my god.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
Seas of the Creep Show. Well, Barbara's dead, chat. That was a bad dad joke. Don't know why they threw that in. That's like 35k level joke.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
She was fine with you playing with the wine and that. Didn't give a fuck.
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about
Mom
is
must have
Barbara.
locked the third floor stairs on the night we
Oh,
left.
fuck off.
It's funny. All those times I played with the music box and never found the basement key.
Oh yeah, we need to rotate that box. Keep rotating it. Oh, it's really straight. Oh. Where's the music box? See if you can rotate a key. Ba-dum-tsh.
Even the fireplace had a story.
Did it?
Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank.
After it sank. Right. What?
I wonder if that comic was right about there being a key inside the music box.
My
near the
mom was
basement.
the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home.
It's by the basement stairs. Yep. Ding 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 ding. Right, so keep rotating. Even when it pops. Keep going. Just keep going. Ooh. Don't mind if I douche. I would love a wee, like, snooker table in, like, my basement. / game room / whatever you would call it.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
I thought maybe she was hiding presents.
Oh,
It turned
my
out
god,
she was
that's
hiding a lot more than that.
creepy. Fucking house.
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died,
Homeboy
he got
literally
as far
dug a
away as he
mine.
could.
Oh, like a bomb shelter.
If there's a pattern in all these stories, I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Like, none of us has gotten very far. I opened the curtain.
Just like real life, it's just like outside, isn't it? Oh, here we go, chat.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years.
30 years?
On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow. But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything.
So every day for what? How many years did they do this?
Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal.
Bee
Almost
Gees!
friendly.
You really gonna
And
down
then
them
one
all at
day,
one time?
Everything just
That's like
stopped.
in 60 years. 30
Whatever
years.
that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting.
Came out double dab it.
Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid.
Don't down them. Oh my god.
It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting.
That's it. Open
I
the
have
curtains,
to
mate. It's a brand new life
I
out there.
still can.
Jigglies. Nice.
I know it's out there somewhere. Whatever killed Barbara and Molly and Calvin.
Have I just bought one? Oh.
Maybe this is all a mistake.
Sledgehammer.
But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me.
30 years of wall calendars.
Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food. I don't mind if I only have a year left. Or a month. Or a single week. I'd be happy with one new day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
No. The day he left, he got blown up. So, a metaphor for... What?
Walter died when I was 6.
I
can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
Anxiety, maybe?
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
God damn it, I knew it. Come on then. Oh. I've been here for 30 years. Why is it? Chat. Oh. See if we can go down.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter.
I knew it, Sammy. I said that for the start. Say
But
that
if
for
she
the
never
start,
told me
Sammy.
about an uncle under the house,
She's either pregnant or fat.
I
Got
can only
beer
imagine
belly.
what else she was hiding. I don't want to make the same mistakes she made. Trying to bury something that's still alive. Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe 2, I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself. And found out what happened to everyone else.
Doesn't it either? National
But now I'm worried the stories
Tripping balls.
themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
Chat, I've not had a bonfire in a while. Where's the next bonfire?
I don't know if I should even be writing this.
I don't want to lose my souls.
Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me. But I thought you should know about your family. And the history you're a part of.
You and me, we got history. I'm guessing it's... Can we drown ourselves, chat, eh? Is that an option? Oh, if I keep pressing that. No. See beaches like this? I don't know, I don't like beaches like
as
this.
lost as you probably do right now.
I like sandy beaches, no rock.
I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
I think she's hangry, aye. Do you know what the game would do would support a nice run button wouldn't go amiss. I know this is only like 2 hours long, probably less at the speed I normally go.
And when you look at the house, that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible.
Oh, that's the swing that Milton fucking flew. Is it Milton or Walter or one of them? Where's the... Is there no trophies for this game?
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it.
Oh my god.
What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
Wait, what? They've got a cemetery.
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one. 3 of the troubles were mine, and
Durpy Jr.
my fault.
Lucy, Daisy, Burpy, Chirpy, Furpy, Lurpy, Zurpy, Zappery! Zupri! Oh, Bailey. Bailey gets a big one and a fucking frog. Right.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Walter. Oh.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away. She could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
Oh. Oh, chat. Oh, it's a
Edie
bonfire.
said she dreamed about the old house every night.
Okay, that's kind of creepy. Is that it? Oh.
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from.
America.
She
Yeah,
lost
this is
2 of her
massive, this
brothers,
place.
just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to
Sanjay
protect
Kumar
us.
and Lewis Finch. I'm
There's
getting
so
hot in
many
here,
things
chat.
I wish I
I
could
don't
ask
know
my
why.
mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself.
Treehouse. Has anybody ever had a treehouse? This is more like Treehouse of Horror. Yeah.
But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
22 weeks pregnant, knew it. So, you missed the part I had a crutch and I decked a guy.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common. They were both pretty intense.
Aye, it looks it. Right, Sam, what's your story, mate? Oh, he's creepy.
Sam loved taking photos of people when they were sleeping.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Hmm?
Perfect.
Am I gonna have to
Gorgeous.
shoot anything?
Fucking gorgeous.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? I will never forget this weekend.
Okay, got it.
Gorgeous. Here, I'm a good photographer, by the way.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are.
Aw.
Too much into
You're right, Dad. It's
walking
starting to
stories.
clear up.
I know.
freezing.
Definitely a change, isn't it? Isn't it the type of game I'd normally play either? What was it? Oh. Aye, right, what am I doing? Chat. Just look around.
Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee.
He's
Still like some
passion!
pictures.
Hey!
That's a keeper.
We've all pitched in the woods, chat.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Don. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Don, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years. Last time I was with my brother Calvin.
Hey, it's Cody, welcome man. How's it going? How's it going? How's it going?
Don, don't you think you could find something more interesting to photograph?
A teapot.
We found an old logging trail. There were deer everywhere.
Sage.
I bet if I could remember where that trail was,
Okay.
we'd spot a buck for you in no time. Give me a minute to check the map. You don't need to waste any more film on me, kiddo.
Oh my god. Fish. Something interesting.
Let's see.
Dad!
Good eyes, Don. Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of you.
Dad, I...
Just
No, you can't be. No.
let me get behind you.
Chat, wait, what?
Do I have to do this?
Don, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive... Great shot, Don! I'm proud of you, Don. Always remember that, okay?
Chat, right. Would you? Have you ever? Has anyone ever shot or would you shoot a deer?
Sorry, Don. Just gotta reset the timer.
You would. Oh wait, shit. Oh no.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally normal, Don. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about...
Dad!
Yes, dear, get him fucked. That's it, son. One the dear.
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stories to go. Yes, dear man. One the fucking
Instead
dear.
of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
Okay. Of how many? 35 or what? Giddy. Right, how do we get out? Have you tried the door thing? The door looking thing? Scott. Yeah. Where we going? Where we going? Where we going?
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
Honestly, I think when it comes to that sort of stuff, I don't think I could. You don't really get... The snow is like big here. I'm not desensitized to it as much.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it. I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
This is one of the weirdest. Oh my god. Oh, I'm the frog. Yes, man. Yes.
Bartend over, Gregory. It's time to...
Kill Jester.
Hello? Sam, I told you I don't...
Chat, I'm not gonna lie, that this is fun. Oh, pop him. Yes. Yes. Yes, Frogger.
Gregory?
Fuck off!
I know you did everything.
Yeah, you did! What you did?
Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
Fucking hell, man. Ruining my mood. And she's left me in a fucking ice cold bath.
I wish you could have told us. About the woman I saw.
Bath time's no over, lads. Here we go. Oh wait.
There's so much
Angel for you too.
About everything.
Oh yes, with the frog chat. With the fucking frog. This is easily the best memory.
Wasn't your fault.
Oh yes, he drowned. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Back! 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 Oh no! I'm dead. No in a hole.
And he'd want you to be happy too. Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
Next one. I like that chat. I like that one. Who was that? Gregory. Right, Gregory's best. Between Gregory and Barbara is my two favourites so far. A family and suicide, aye. Pretty much. Oh, fireman's pole. Gate. Oh no, is this a kid's room?
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died. At the time, it was as far away as she could get.
OMG.
I can't imagine what it was like for her to lose two sons after she'd already lost two
This
brothers.
is a pretty cool room.
She spent a summer
I'd like
building
this.
houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Dawn.
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet...
Poem for Gus.
A poem for Gus,
Actually.
who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard.
Oh.
Before the day my brother said with
We
too
is
much
the
disregard
K
that he'd be
child.
dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard. My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart. I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, we don't need a stepmom, were the words that
I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Die bomb! Ah! That's it. Fuck them up. Fuck them up with your kite. Shoot them. Oh. What's that? What's...
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger.
Yes, man. That's it, Gus.
The wind picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the
Good
humans
for
did
Gus.
that day was go inside the tent.
Aye, go inside the tent, you miserable bastards. Oh, look.
The rain came down.
Morning, Gus.
But no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made.
This is like Katamari or some shit.
The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder."
Yes, man! Oh.
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't. Until we found you.
Gus is dead.
She never talked about him, but Mom told
Don,
me
Milton,
if I
and
was a
Lewis.
boy, they were going to name me
Don,
Gus.
Milton, Lewis, and Eddie left. He's dead. Chai's dead. Right. I mean, I can see why she didn't want to come back to this house for a while. You know what I mean? Well, if it isn't Sam. Damn, Sammy. It's literal Sam. It's literal Sammy.
Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
Was that was that meant to go this way? Oh no, I'm going back, isn't I? It must be Dawn up the tap, innit? Up the bunk. I know, you would get lost in here, wouldn't you? Fuck that. This house would be a mix between super fun and kind of super creepy. Her nails are fabulous, chat. Oh my god. Quite possibly the slowest climber I've ever seen, though. Right, is it dawn time? No? No? Oh, sorry, missed it.
Religion was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot
Because,
after
like,
my dad
oh my god. Holy shit, I'm stuck. Oh.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English.
She's
Lewis
pregnant.
was born a year later.
Well then, she's got 4 legs to climb with. Should be quicker.
When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go.
Too
I'm sure
many
Edie was
lace
happy to have
dollies.
her back.
I don't even work for home. 5. No yet. Soon.
The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that. And for a while, things were good. Almost normal. But it didn't last.
It like didn't last. So.
The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle. After Milton disappeared, the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings.
Oh my god. OMG, chat. OMG. Oh my god. You go into the painting game. Try to make a few bob selling it on the car booties and that. Milton! Finton!
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
Oh, the magic paintbrush. Aye, right, there's no way there's that amount of pages in this fucking flip book. Oh well, Milton's was shite.
I was 4 when Milton disappeared. Mom
This is
sent me
Milton.
searching for my
He
brother.
paints.
Then
Right,
she
on to the
slammed
next
doors.
person. Just that.
Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
I need to draw a door. Damn, Sammy, I'm down.
Mom definitely blamed Edie.
Wrong way.
I think
Down a
Louis blamed
one-way
himself.
street.
After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the camp.
No, you need a cleaner.
Everyone always told me to stay out of Lewis's room.
Oh.
Except Lewis.
We've got a hashid. What was that? I don't know, I just said that. I was just saying it's a one-way street. You're going the wrong way. Right, so this scene's a... How do you say? They like being high. Very high. Up.
Lewis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
Legalize marijuana. Dear Mrs. Finch.
As Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation.
Mhm.
As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly
Read
after
game
we
room.
convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse.
Oh no.
Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life. He kept working at the cannery.
MD want a fish, chat? Hey, you want a fish? MD want a fish?
But he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same
You
behavior.
like this game?
His mind began to
Oh, it'll be a new game every Saturday. His mind began to...
wander.
Ooh.
I
Chat,
asked him to
I can
describe
do both at the same time, don't you worry. I can do
He
both. I can.
started
So
small.
I'm controlling the guy and the hand at the moment.
imagining a labyrinth.
Chat, multitasker here. And
Feel
I'm
his
chatting
way
to
along.
yous. Triple. A triple multitasking here.
Then something
Pro
moved.
gamer.
Bats. And toads.
Take a cut off my horn, man.
And things that had not names. He knew it was all in his head. But he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself.
Surgeon Sim.
But he found something more.
Oh, it's gone 3D,
I worried
chat.
about him then.
Don't worry, I can still multitask.
Daydreaming at the
Pro gamer.
canyon. I spoke with his boss,
I've run out of fish. Oh.
but he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused. Like a whole new Lewis. So I let him go on. I even encouraged him. It seemed very promising at first.
Bonfire!
He
Yeah!
told me he'd
Doggy.
made a new friend.
Oh my god, I was about to attack it there. There is a bonfire, chat. There's an actual bonfire in this game, look.
On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia. He built the city up slowly, brick by brick.
Here, this is so true, by the way.
Then he
See
made
if you've got a
musicians.
job like this. You just go into your own wee dream world, innit?
And songs for them to play. He talked about starting a band. And he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger. He no longer spoke at the cannery. But his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination. So he could do whatever he wished.
Yes.
He held an election for mayor. And he won.
Of course they won. Oh, I knew it was coming.
They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became
Easy.
a game for him.
Pro gamer. We're still chopping
Concrete
fish
City
with our
will
right
immediately
hand.
push on. New Louisville.
New Louisville.
St. Louis.
St. Louis, oh yeah.
He started drifting away from our reality. Minneapolis, until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery. Even as his mother
Day 5,
pleaded with him,
you'd definitely chop your
half of
fingers off.
Lewis kept sailing on.
Are you, man? Get out of my fucking game! Thank you.
In Louisburg, he heard rumors of a
handsome queen?
handsome queen. The queen was on her own quest for
Sinister serpents, man. Fuck yeah.
sinister serpents.
She's an evil queen.
He followed the sound of her
Electric sitar.
electric sitar.
Oh, my mate, he hit all them. Shit.
His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon. Even
Easy.
then, his logic remained sound. He knew the world was all in his imagination.
Aye, right. I've not missed a single fish and they're acting like it's building up.
But he was so proud of having created it. In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
Shit, I almost lagged there. But it did lag my left stick, though.
For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming. And then it struck him that the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace.
Yes, Lewis, that's it.
My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
Oh, is that the shift finished? That's definitely his locker, isn't it?
He began to forget the world we know. I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker.
Illusions of grandeur, yeah. Well. Oh, is he going to kill that guy? Because he thinks...
He began to despise the man with a royal contempt.
Oh no, wait, that's Finch. No, mate, I was better than that. Aye, that's Lewis. Wait, what? Wait, what? Am I going up here?
I still thought I could save him. Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder. The palace would be packed with his companions. Including the wise Calico who'd insisted on inviting him.
He missed the cat? Kitty!
His queen waited, holding his crown.
Hey, Queen's thick. Hey, damn girl, you shit with that ass?
Left to do.
No. Take the crown and kill yourself. No. No, fuck off. I'm not killing myself. No. Get fucked, everybody. So he walked back down, giving everyone the finger.
I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
Dun 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 dun.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
So it's just Edie left. Is it? Dawn and Edie. I think. So we were like totally high. So basically he let his own mind take over and his mundane life wasn't good enough compared to what he always dreamed of, and he killed himself.
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie. I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder. I wish we'd stayed. But I understand why we left.
What'd you do?
My mom ended up leaving everything behind. What happened that night had been coming for a long time. Maybe it should have come sooner. But it had to end one way or another. All that's left now is to tell you about that last night.
Edith. It's time for Edith's diary.
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
The power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance, or that Edie had a key to it.
Ooh, secret passage.
That thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house. Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning, okay?
The History of the Finches by Edith.
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born.
Bitches.
That night, the tide went way, way out.
Is it gone?
It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean.
Oh my.
They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years.
1,000 years.
God, it smelled awful. You know, I've seen that house every day of my life. But I never thought I'd go back to it. When the fog rolled in, I lost my way.
Lost my way. I'm not losing my way. Don't worry. I'm not going straight ahead.
I got turned around.
No, you didn't. For fuck's sake. Game's deliberately getting me lost.
I started seeing things.
Snack.
Things I'd forgotten had ever existed.
A bed.
But when I saw them, they
that?
felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me. Or maybe I came back to them.
Maybe.
Things I
Too
can't
Finchy,
explain,
too furious.
but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
Fuck off!
It's mine. Edith! Mom, you're gonna rip it! Let go!
I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car.
Okay.
I never saw Great Grandma Edie again.
Edie!
The next morning, the van came to pick her up, but she was already gone. After that, we moved around a lot. We both tried to make the best of it.
Going up, down.
A few years went by. My mom didn't like to talk about it. But she started getting sick a lot. The rest happened pretty quickly. She got better for a while, and then she didn't.
Should I let me read the
And then I was
book?
alone. The last Finch left alive. Until I found out about you. I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is.
Oh,
This journal
I'm the
was
baby.
supposed to be for you.
I'm the baby. I'm coming out her womb. Oh my god. Chat, are you allowed to show a bit? Oh my god. Are you allowed to show this? Oh dear god.
I just want to meet you.
Chat, is this?
And tell you all these stories myself. But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way.
So that's what it's like.
This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
A child. They're all deed, chat. You were Dwayne reading the diary. Alrighty then. For Shirley Dallas, R.I.P. There we go. That was sad. Baby photos of all the developers. Lead artist, Chris Bell. I've got a photo just like that one. You mean in the bath naked. So what, the family all had a curse or disease or what, like something that ran in the family, which may lead some of them to depression or what, or like either way they all were going to die. Is that the idea? I'm guessing everybody had their own mental illness and it affected them all differently. Could be the same one, hereditary. Is that what we're thinking? Thank you, Johan. Thank you. Am I going to miss out anything if I do a quick toilet break whilst this is playing? My family grew up in a house with a natural gas leak. The lesson: if you're going to build a giant puzzle house, go solar. Quick toilet break whilst this is playing. Yeah, quick toilet break. Hard pass. Right, wait, hold on. Where is it? Yeah, so they had a curse on the family, and shortly after they left Europe by emigration. The first house was taken out by a storm. That's when Odin dies. Everyone else rebuilds a home. The curse just continues to keep them all on their own. Well, there we go, chat. What remains of literal Edith Finch completed. So, for the sake of YouTube, I hope you enjoyed that. We'll do maybe do a wee mini series playlist, but this is our first one. And we'll pick up a few more. They won't all be walking sims. There'll be a bit of everything, platformers, you name it. But thanks for tuning in to What Remains of Edith Finch.